Okay, Mark, we're now going to move on to the side of your leg, which is often called the ITB or iliotibial tract. So starting position the same as the last one, that's great. If you would now lean over the roller and place your elbows on the floor at the other side and go down onto both thighs towards the top. That's fantastic. Now if you turn sideways, so you take your back to the wall and go onto the side of your leg, that's lovely. And bring your top foot forward to take some of the weight off, because this can be quite painful. And then using your elbow, roller up and down your thigh, but not going over a joint, but sticking on the side of your leg. That's lovely. And it's often quite intense, this stretch, because there's not a great deal of muscle mass there. So you can place as much weight on your top leg as you want to try and reduce the pressure. If you find a particularly tense or sore spot, you can pause for up to 30 seconds, but it has to be within your pain limits, so often you might not want to pause for quite that long. That's lovely. And then roll it up and down a few more times. That's great. Must be within your pain limits, so if you've had enough, then if you bring yourself back down onto both elbows now and onto the front of both thighs again. With practice, this gets slightly less tense, and you can move to putting your top leg on top of your other leg. So you do that now, and then do the same movement again, up and down on the side of your leg. But that is usually quite intense, and so it takes some practice before you would want to do that. Okay, so from there, if you put your top foot back on the floor to remove some of the weight, and then return to the start position on the front of your thighs, both legs together. That's great. And then you would move to face the wall and do the other leg in the same way.